crime.
The world we are preparing, Winston, is a constant victory, a constant triumph. You are beginning to accept it, will soon welcome it, and finally become part of it.
Hey,
Can I take this for granted? With your eyes over me, in this place, dream home, I know there's always somebody's crime.
In 1949, George Orwell had a vision of the future. Today, that vision is still a best-selling novel, and his prophecy remains as terrifying as ever.
If you want a vision of the future, Winston, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever.
A future where freedom becomes slavery, where privacy is forbidden, the past forgotten, and where living people simply vanish. Yet one man and one woman dare to love.
Can you get Sunday afternoon off?
Yes.
Take this.
Everyone knows. The thing that is in room 101 is the worst thing in the world.
They can't get inside you. They can't get to your heart.
John Hurt, Susanna Hamilton, Cyril Cusack, and Richard Burton in the crowning role of his career.
What are your true feelings towards Big Brother?
I hate him.
You must love him. It's not enough to obey him. You must love him.
The film of the book of the year. George Orwell's 1984.
Trauma team to emergency staff.
This woman has been beaten, strangled, buried for 5 or 6 hours at least. She's lucky the grave was shallow and the dirt was loose.
After surviving a brutal attack, a woman struggles to regain her identity.
Did you ever see a newspaper with a picture of yourself in it and not know who that person is?
And pick up the pieces of an unfamiliar life.
We've been married 2 years. We have a beautiful house on the bay. You're 32 years old. You teach English at the university, and right now you're on a sabbatical.
Children?
Not yet.
Returning to a husband she doesn't remember. Haunted by her experience and living in fear that she is still the target of her attacker.
Is it true that you've had amnesia and you have been unable to identify your killer?
He was afraid she'd remember. And when she does, she's dead.
Karen Ballantyne.
My consciousness is all I have. If you take it away, I'll be nothing.
Knots Landing's William Devane.
You're going to a very dark place now, pal. Hopefully never to be heard from again.
And Eva Marie Saint. Regaining her memory could mean the end of her life. Jane Doe.
Ed Asner. They've got millions to spend. Even if you win, you might well win nothing.
Daniel J. Travanti.
You've been hoping to prove that these statements about Corcoran were produced carelessly, for carelessness about another man's reputation amounts to malice, and malice is an important factor in a case of this kind, isn't it?
The malice is in the man.
Asner, Travanti, two of television's most acclaimed stars. In a powerful drama based on Louis Neiser's best-selling autobiography, A Case of Libel.
All those nights you and Barbara were out together, and us moving in with her, and then you two getting a bank account together in the one bed there. I don't know, it's just all started me to thinking. Are you a lesbian?
Yes, I am. I am a lesbian. And I knew a lot of people say that two homosexuals can't really care about each other for a long time.
It's just so hard for me to understand, Mom.
Do you know what the Bible says about you?
I love him.
Don't you say that in my house!
Michael's going to take you to court. He's going to take Billy away from you.
Mike?
I want you to know I don't relish doing this.
Another change is, before no one knew about her being a lesbian. And now this lawsuit has brought it out. And if Billy goes back to that home, all of his little friends are going to know about his mother now.
I want to stay here with you.
My question to you as a mother is this. If it comes down to your homosexuality and the son you've got left, which are you going to choose?